How is everybody doing today? My name is Master Zero, and in today's video we are reacting to Family First by Snarled. Alright, so shout out to Donald Quack for suggesting this video to me. I am so sorry that it took so long, but I have like a little system of chaos that I do for my channel, so it did take me quite a while, but nonetheless, I did promise you I was gonna do it. But I'm super excited, as always, to do another Snarled video because they're just so interesting to me. And this one's kind of a long one. It's 6 minutes long, which without the ad thing, I already skipped the ad, so yeah, like, I don't know what else to talk about. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. So without any further ado, here is Family First, Scary Story Time by Snarled.
Hey, I'm Sapphire. Wanna hear something scary?
I actually missed that from the last video.
Family First.
Inspired by Colin.
The following story is inspired by a submission from Colin.
Ah, could just let her talk.
It was a cool autumn evening in 1956. John, a middle-aged father, was sitting in the living room on his favorite brand new leather chair, reading the newspaper.
Is it a lazy boy?
As he finished a section, he handed it to his 7-year-old daughter sitting on the ground near him, who was cutting out paper dolls. The peace and quiet was interrupted by the doorbell. Who could that be at such a late hour? John wondered. He opened the door to find a handsome young man in a suit, carrying a briefcase and smiling widely.
Hi there,
Good
neighbor.
evening. I hate to bother you at such an odd hour, the man said, his voice warm and inviting. But my car doesn't seem to be in working order, and I was wondering if I could borrow your phone to call for assistance. John scanned the stranger up and down. And what brings you to our neighborhood?
Yeah.
Oh, pardon my manners. The stranger handed him a business card that said, Family First in big letters. The name's Robert. I sell life insurance. As John inspected the business card, his wife Lauren appeared behind him. Why don't you come in and out of the cold? You are more than welcome to use our phone, but you have to stay for dinner first, and I won't take no for an answer. She motioned for Robert to come inside while John stared daggers at her. Lauren offered the new leather chair for Robert to sit in while she finished up dinner. Robert commented on how nice the new leather felt. He then proceeded to explain the types of policies he sold and how they're ideal for families. This world is full of the unexpected, Robert said. Don't you want your family to be protected in case something happened to you?
I mean, I know it's their job, but that's very creepy. Just a random person telling you that.
Before he could even respond to Robert's question, he noticed a shift in Robert's expression. Robert was looking at the newspaper headline that the young girl was cutting up. It read, Missing insurance salesman still not found. And the rest was cut out. John looked back at Robert, whose once confident posture had devolved into trembling nervousness. You know, I should probably get out of your hair, Robert said as he stood up to leave.
That music, though.
I'm gonna get going. What about the phone? John said, bitingly. Just then, Lauren burst through the room to announce that dinner was ready. Robert continued to politely decline, but Lauren sat him down at the dinner table with the rest of the family. Realizing he didn't have much choice, Robert began to dive into the roast placed in front of him. And it was delicious. So tender and juicy.
Is it a person?
Unlike anything he'd ever had.
It's a person, isn't it?
He washed it down with a swig of red wine and gave his compliments to the chef. As he put the drink back down, he saw that the girl was staring at him. Her lips were now turned upright into a mischievous smile. She covered her mouth, suppressing her giggles. Robert wondered what it was that she found so funny. Then his vision began to blur. His hearing began to fade in and out, faintly make out John and Lauren's hushed voices.
I'm sorry I didn't consult you first, John, but you know how much I love salesmen. The young and ambitious ones are always the tastiest.
Oh, I was right.
Anyway, I think he was beginning to catch on to us.
In his state of increasing confusion, Robert made a realization. He realized what happened to the missing salesman in the headline. Realized why that leather chair felt so new.
Oh God, no!
Realized what it was.
I didn't
in
connect
his
that
drink,
one.
And realized who he had just eaten. Robert wanted to be in the business of helping families from the unexpected. Unfortunately, he wasn't prepared for this family who would be helping themselves to him.
Oh.
That was a tasty episode, wasn't it?
Whoa, what's happening?
If it got your appetite up, then you're in luck because I've got a great offer for you. Hello.
No. All right. So that one was how do I explain? It was fresh. It was different. I really liked that. I mean, it kind of sucked that I knew what was gonna happen before they actually announced that it was happening. But that was still very enjoyable nonetheless. That was so good. I did get the kind of disappointed in myself really for catching on to it so fast, but the chair was very, very creepy. I did not put those two and two together, and it literally said new leather chair. Like all the pieces were there for me to piece together what happened, but that was still really, really enjoyable. I really like that. I really love not just horror movies or stories, but stories in general that have like a twist to them. Like you think you know what's gonna happen. It's like, oh, it's gonna be the same humane thing. Just keeping it close to the chest. You know, the basic story, and then bam, just like throws it on your head and totally changes the way you think of it. But it was really enjoyable. Donald Quack, thank you so much. So thank you everybody so much for watching. If you like this video, feel free to leave a like down below because it makes me feel all warm and fuzzy on the inside. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more awesome videos like this one. So with that said, I have been Master Zero. Y'all guys have been fantastic, and I will see y'all in the next episode. Later days!